History has proven and will continue to prove that only socialism can save China.
Chinese President Xi Jinping discusses his ambitious vision for China in his closing speech before the National People's Congress. Hello, I'm Anand Naidu, and this is The Heat. In his speech, President Xi Jinping pledged to serve the people of China. Xi addressed delegates at the National People's Congress as China's most important political season comes to a close. We begin our coverage with CGTN's Peng on the final day of the two sessions.
As the top legislature passed a host of bills, work reports, and budget plans, the president gave a speech.
It is a noble duty and a great responsibility to serve as a president of the People's Republic of China.
President Xi Jinping, who begins his second term this week, did not go into detail about his plan for the next 5 years. Instead, he spent much of his speech concentrating on China's past.
China has always been a nation with dreams, a moderately prosperous society and a shared future for mankind, a part of what the Chinese nation has been fighting for and dreaming about for thousands of years. Today, more than ever, the Chinese people are closer to realizing the dream of national rejuvenation.
Over the past 40 years, China has risen from a poor, industrialized nation to become the world's second largest economy. Chinese politicians believe the success is largely based on the country's political system and its determination to reform it for practical reasons. This year's NPC has approved a series of significant legislation to continue the system's development. Last week, the NPC passed a series of amendments to China's constitution, which includes articles to ensure a continuity in leadership and a more independent supervisory commission to fight corruption.
We must always be people-oriented. We must let the people be the masters of the nation. We must learn from our people, listen to their voices, and act on their wisdom. What the people advocate, what the people approve and accept must be the sole measurement of all of our work.
Xi Jinping also came down hard on the concept of territorial integrity, following U.S. President Donald Trump's signing of the Taiwan travel bill over the weekend.
Any action that aims to separate the country is due to fail, and it will be condemned by the people and punished by the history.
Xi Jinping pledged that China would never seek hegemony nor expansionism, saying that only those who regularly threaten other countries would perceive other countries as a threat. Strong confidence but tough work ahead as the clock ticks towards the deadline from the ambitious 2020 goals. This government has essentially 3 more years to eradicate poverty, provide nationwide internet access, and create a moderately prosperous society for all. Han Peng, CGTN, Beijing.